What is going on YouTube? Lamont on the run. And today we are walking behind a very seedy motel in Des Moines, Iowa. And today we're going to talk about the submersible and the somewhat breaking news that the wreckage has been located. And on top of that, human remains within the wreckage were located as well. So it appears that I was correct in terms of them finding some form of human remains. Now, the condition of those remains remain to be seen. I haven't seen anything online in terms of what they're described as or what condition they're currently in. But this video is not so much about the news of them finding it, but this video is more in the subject of people who think they're smarter than what they really are. People that think that when they watch TikTok videos that they become a 10-minute expert in the field of biology, human anatomy, and oceanic life forms. Yeah, people. You can't watch YouTube shorts and TikTok videos and replace that with years of schooling. You just can't do it. You want to do it, but you can't. I want to read some of the comments on my last video that I did about the submersible. So check this out. We're going to go through some of the comments. This guy right here says, might want to watch some more TV there, dude. They were burnt to ashes milliseconds before the implosion. The O2 was compressed till it burst into flame, then implosion. Okay. Mythbusters did an episode years ago about what would happen if a body was submerged in those depths, and they submerged a body made of meat and it liquefied in less than a second. When they raised the body, it looked like soup. Nothing left of them. Here's another one. There's no bodies left. They got incinerated into liquid. They will never find anything of any of them, that I guarantee. You should do more. You should do research before talking about it. You're wrong on some points. There's no bodies. It sounds like you have not heard any of the reports on their dying. They did not know what happened. They suffered no pain, and there will be no bodies to find. Okay. Let's see what else we got down here. Their bodies were turned into meat clouds. There isn't anything left to recover. What matter did remain was turned into fish food. I love you, Lamont, but no bodies will ever be recovered, man. Those bodies went from biology to physics faster than a human being. Okay, so you get the point. You get the point. So I had nothing but those comments, right? Oh, their bodies are nothing left. They're soup, they're chunky salsa, they're ketchup, they're mayonnaise, whatever it is that you want to call it, right? And every single one of these people that commented on my video are what I call 10-minute experts. They watch a 10-minute video on YouTube of somebody who's theorizing what happened to their bodies. Now, this person might possibly have a degree or a master's or a doctorate in the field of study that is related to what occurred, whether it be biology, physiology, science, whatever. And you get these people who watch a 10-minute video and then they watch 10 one-minute TikTok videos. And all of a sudden, they went to a 4-year accredited university and they know exactly what they're talking about, right? Like they know this. They know this. And the whole thing with people saying that their bodies were incinerated because the implosion happened so quickly that it developed a temperature in that area within 10 degrees of the surface of the sun. I mean, can you wrap your mind around these morons? Nothing got hotter or nearly as hot as the sun's surface underwater in 39-degree water. Sorry. I'm sorry, but I come from a land that I come from a land of, I guess, common sense. I don't equate heat, extreme temperatures with water in the ocean. I personally don't, but who am I? I have a 7th grade education, not gonna lie. I have a 7th grade education. But the people that were saying how their bodies were instantly turned into some kind of a soupy substance, looking like something that a witch would boil in her cauldron. How would that even be possible, to reduce a human body to nothing but liquid in a matter of less than a split second? 1/100th of a split of how would that even be possible? Even though our bodies are very fragile, let me say this: the human body is very, very, very fragile, but it's very resilient at the same time. It's easy for us to die. If you wanted to die, it would be quite easy to come up with many ways to do so. But I mean, to say that their bodies were reduced into ash or mush or whatever, I mean, when I heard these comments, I'm like, what kind of nonsense are these guys speaking of? Does anybody have a degree in human physiology? Does anybody know what the hell they're talking about? So they found some human remains. Now, I said in my video, I personally believe they're body parts. I don't believe they're mush. They're probably, heads, arms, torsos, whatever. They're just body parts. And then people are like, oh, they're fish food. They turned into fish food. I mean, is there a lot of fish down at that level of the ocean, down in that depth? Is there a lot of fish there? I don't know. I mean, people were making it like they were turned into fish food, like the fish ate them, like there's millions of fish just swimming around like piranha. Like, see, you were watching too many piranha feeding videos. Like, fish aren't piranha. Fish aren't gonna see a hand floating by and start going, like, attacking like crazy. They're not piranha. Now, eventually, as the human body decays into the ocean, and then the chunks of flesh, yeah, a fish will come and then take a bite, and then, yeah, it'll take a while, but it'll happen. And I'm surprised about people and the Mythbusters. Mythbusters, who the hell are they? Really? You believe something that a bunch of weirdos, what a TV channel, what they say? Are you sure? So because something is on Mythbusters and they theorize that something would occur, does that make it absolute truth? I mean, I think in this society, I think we're running into more people that don't think for themselves and people that just let others think for them, because it's a lot easier than trying to come up with something on your own. And listen, I'm not bashing anybody in the comments who made like these comments. This isn't really to bash, but I'm trying to open up your eyes that not everything that you believe and what you see is actual reality. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. I mean, it is. A clock is what's the saying? A clock is always wrong twice a day, or something like that. A broken clock is right twice a day. I'm just saying, like, you gotta come up with your own theories sometimes. You can't always just believe everything that some TikTok weirdo who wants to just get a million likes for just saying, oh yeah, their bodies are mush. Like, how do you even do that? There was only 6,000 pounds per square inch, which is a lot, but basically a car ran over these people. Like, a car, when it runs over somebody, it has a lot of crushing weight, but it's not gonna turn human bone into dust. I mean, and here's another thing. At the end of the day, we really don't know exactly what happened, because this has never happened as far as we know before. This has never happened where somebody has been subjected to a depth of, 12,000, 11,000, 10,000 feet, whatever depth they were at. Nobody's ever experienced that. We've never seen that before. Well, I tell you what, whatever remains they find, they're gonna see it, because they're going to see what the pressure, what it really did to their bodies. Ain't that right, Mr. Bunny? I don't know. I'm not saying people are stupid. I'm just saying people should really kind of, all because you see it online doesn't mean it's necessarily 100% true. Okay. Like I said, they recovered some human remains, and by the time they're done searching that area, there is not going to be anything left. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be some people that have their own robots and stuff. They're going to go down there to try to find a piece of the wreckage. But for the most part, the wreckage, it looks like it was, torn into 5 pieces, I'm guessing. And you can see that the window right there. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I got to go. I got to get to work. I got to get in a van and split. There's a Walmart with my name on it somewhere over there. All right, guys, got to go. Catch up with you later. Have a good one. Think for yourselves. Peace out.